Oh, easy.
Okay, good girl. I know, it feels funny.
All right, in a little bit farther.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay. Hold on, we're sliding. Okay. Yeah. Good girl. Here, hold on 2 seconds. Good girl. All right, you want to hold that right there for me? Good girl. Oh, I know. Such a good girl. Yes. Easy. 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 Good girl.
Yes, you're very
All right. Good girl. Good. Okay, I need you to hold that right there, that tube, so it doesn't slide out for me, Lindsay. Thank you. You're a good girl, Doc. So far, everything's looking quite nice. And you don't get nice bright white reflections.
The square staples are around.
All right, can you go in a little bit more for me? I got the tube. Perfect. No, you got, just hold that right there for me. Good girl. Why don't we come out a little bit? All right, right there. Yep. Hold that for me. Thank you. There we go. Look at that.
Girl.
Well, they're probably not down, but like that house kind of even down. Poland doesn't come down, it's supposed to be down.
The one where,
The big round one.
yeah,
But I want you to stay until this is done, okay?
yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Girl, I know.
Feels funny, huh?
She says yes, yes it does.
Does that record?
Mm-hmm. Yes, it does. It records sound, but we take that off because it's only recording the sound of us out here.
Okay.
Do you see anything good?
Everything so far is looking very nice. We're going to go in a little bit further.
Oh, you throw that stuff in and it goes all the way up to the tooth?
Yep. Perfect. All right, I'm going to have you hold that for me, Lindsay. All right, in just a couple centimeters more. There we go. Perfect. All right.
You are such a good man.
She really is. She really is. What a good girl. What a good girl. Oh, is that a huge ulcer?
I think that's the, oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. There is a huge ulcer. Can you see, sir? See that dot right in the middle of the white? That oval? Yep. Ooh, and there's some spots. Has she been dewormed recently with ivermectin?
Absolutely not.
Well, guess what?
It needs to be.
You know, honestly,
I have it all in the house.
do you see the bot eggs or the bot larvae?
Yeah.
So honestly, I held off on deworming my mare until I scoped her just so I could get some good pictures.
Well, there you go.
There's some that is perfect, gorgeous bot larvae.
Holy crap.
That's what will be going on tomorrow.
She says, I just earned myself some deworming. All right, and I'm going to hold that, Lindsay, and if you just want to advance that a little bit.
Wow.
Isn't that cool?
It's cool, but it's naughty.
I can screenshot pictures for you so that you can have them if you do want to see them.
Oh, I'll watch it after.
Yep,
I just
okay.
want to be done with this.
Yep. Yep.
Give her leverage here.
There we go. Perfect. Yep, that's good. Yep, you got the tube for me?
Yeah.
Thank you. We'll go scanning around.
Oh,
Good girl.
Come here. Oh, oh. Oh, oh.
She has one good ulcer, but realistically, it probably is a bot larvae detachment site, given its location very close to another large group of bot larvae.
A large group of bot larvae?
There's a clump of about 8,
Oh, no.
which is pretty typical. This was a really bad year for bots. I'm actually been surprised I haven't found more on scopes.
You mean
Then
the-
I have.
The things you scrape off the feet,
No,
Mhm.
yeah.
the little white
They put their they put their mouths on their legs, and the warm air,
and those in
they crawl up, and then they go in. Yep.
Does
And
it cause ulcers or?
they can. I mean, not chronic ulcerations typically, but they can definitely be the inciting factor
Okay, well, we'll
for an
start
ulcer.
there. Give her
Yes,
support with the ulcer.
Very good girl.
you are.
I'm so glad I did this.
You really can see a lot sometimes. Good girl.
How far is that down in?
It's in her stomach, and the markings, Lindsay can tell you, it looks like we're almost at 2 meters.
Yep.
And I'm going to have Lindsay go in a little bit farther.
Oh yeah, it's way back there.
Nope, we're just going to check. We're going to check everything. Yep,
I know you gotta put it.
I know. Her squamous mucosa looks very good, other than that one lesion.
Okay.
So we're just going to check her glandular mucosa. She has a tiny bit of delayed gastric emptying because she still has some feed and water in her stomach. I know she's had access to water, but there's just enough feed that I'd say she maybe she's a little slower
Okay.
to empty her stomach, and that can predispose them to some gastric irritation as well.
Okay.
That's good. Hold the tube for me.
Crap, that was going.
According to the barn help.
You good girl.
She is. She is. All right, we're just going to clear that off a little bit. we get a little bit of spit on our camera. She is a good girl.
I'm so sleepy.
These people, they're just... Oh yeah, those are just beautiful. Alrighty, so now I'm going to take the air out of her stomach. And a little bit of water I had left in the scope.
What's the reason to do that?
Because, so we filled the stomach with air so that we can look around, because normally the empty stomach would have lots of,
Oh, okay, you already filled it.
yeah. And so now I'm going to pull it out. Lindsay, do you want to just pull my scope out a little bit for me?
Goodness, I'm slimy.
Ha ha ha.
On my gloves. On paper towel.
There
there
we
we
go.
go.
Yep, right there. Nope, in a little bit more. Perfect. Now if you just hold that for me, and we're going to remove the rest of that air.
Such a good patient.
She is. All right, you're going to have to go in just a little bit more. Here, we can just pass our tube in a little bit more. Ready? And just a little bit. Perfect. Because if we leave the air in the stomach, the problem becomes they can get a gas colic just from the uncomfortableness. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to squirt at you. Of the distension. And even so, there's going to be a little bit of air left in the stomach. However, that's often just, yes. Usually I tell people I like to give them a nice wet mash as their first meal when they wake up.
You could give them watered down alfalfa pellets.
Perfect. And if they ever were to get a little uncomfortable, we'd walk them for a little bit and maybe give them a little bit of Pepto, just. But that's not very common. Good girl. All right. So now we're going to pull our tube out. I've gotten that. Or pull our scope out, I should say. All right. Perfect. And Lindsay, would you hit pause there for me?